Good morning. Hi, it's Lori, and I'm here today on day 13 of the 20 for 28 self-love experience. I have really been enjoying sharing all of my self-care experience with you. So today I wanted to talk to you about essential oils. I learned about essential oils several years ago. A friend of mine was just sharing naturally, like as people do, as I do, something that she enjoyed and made her feel a lot better. And it worked really well in conjunction with hooping, yoga, and my general self-care practices. So flower power, hence my crown and really cool filtered sunglasses. I just wanted to share what I have learned over the last few years working with doTERRA and using essential oils just to help me feel a lot better. I have just gone, or I'm going through a period of grief, and I have like an emotion wheel. It's got all the emotions on it, and it shows what is, a good oil for grieving. And I found out that the respiratory blend is a top oil for assisting in that. So I'm just gonna pull a couple of my favorites over to share and show and how I use them. So I carry with me most days, I've got a bunch of oils in my hands. I'm just trying to get myself organized here real quick. And most days I carry a container with multiple oils with me. It's like first aid. Some of it is for first aid for cuts and bruises. Some of it is for my mental health, and some of it is just for sharing and supporting whoever is wherever and whoever might be in need. So hey, I'm back. Okay. So I lost you there for a second, but it gave me a chance to go grab my emotions wheel. So I was struggling with grief in the past couple weeks, and I found that by finding grief on the wheel and then the oil that works with it, the respiratory blend was recommended. This is Breathe. I love this oil. It's great for congestion. Helps to really clear out the sinuses, and it's just naturally promoting an uplifting and sense of well-being. So I'm just inhaling it here using just aromatherapy. You can put this in a diffuser, also a drop on the hand, rubbing, and then huffing, breathing deeply. And then, of course, you can always rub it on your chest. It's important with a lot of these oils that you dilute them, especially if you're using them on children or people with sensitivities. People can be allergic to essential oils. They can be allergic to certain attributes in some of the oils, but that's okay. There's plenty of oils to try and to choose from. Most of the ones I'm going to be sharing today are pretty common. I don't know too many people with allergies, but I always dilute my oils with fractionated coconut oil. That's what I have right here in my hand. And this just helps it's a carrier oil, helps to smooth it, put it on, give a massage, but also it helps to dilute. A lot of these oils are very, very concentrated. So that's why they're essential oils. They are taken from the plant and reduced down in large quantities. So you end up with this really potent and powerful tool to helping you. So I really like this emotion wheel. It really helps when you're trying to just figure out what's going to work best for me. Today, also, doTERRA has a line of emotion oils. So they're designed, this one's Cheer. It's a really popular one. And they're designed to help you, do things more connected. This one's Motivate. Forgive. So I like to use the emotion oils. There's 3 more. There's Console, which I gave to several of my aunts and family members recently. And then Peace. I love this one. I keep this one in the car. I just have like a little empty bottle of it in the car, and it, prevents road rage. Just if you're driving for a long time and, it can be kind of frustrating, traffic and whatnot. Passion is great for Valentine's. And we're approaching that. So if you need a little more passion in your life, there are oils that you can use to help invigorate that. They can be like aphrodisiacs. They can be first aid. They can be soothing. They can be comforting. They can be healing. Because it's flu season and everybody is getting sick. I have yet to be sick. I have not had the flu. I haven't had any colds. I've had some minor upper respiratory and some sinus congestion, but I have been using my homemade flu shot in a bottle, roller bottle, which combines several of my favorite oils, including frankincense with fractionated coconut oil, and I just put this on the bottom of my feet. It's got oil of oregano in it too, so just on the bottom of the feet. And then the spine is the other area where application is recommended. So this one has kind of an antiseptic smell from the oregano and some of the more stronger antibacterial properties that some of the oils have. So that to me makes me feel like I know it's working. Again, I have not been sick. I'm not saying that this is foolproof, but I feel like my immunity, my body, and my skin are all better because I use the oils daily. It helps just create a protective barrier from me against the world. And it makes me feel good. I'm also giving myself attention by applying the oils, by giving myself a little massage, by just recognizing maybe I do have some areas of need. So when I'm feeling a little bit more tense or stressed out, there's some great oils for that as well. Deep Blue is one of my favorites. So this is the rub. It's for muscle rub, but it's also in an oil form. So this is a roller ball, so you can just roll it on wherever you want. Okay, so as I was saying, the Deep Blue it comes in many different forms, so you can use it however you need to, but I like to keep one in my purse for aches and pains. I teach a lot of movement classes, a lot of hoop classes, a lot of yoga, a lot of dance. So having a little Deep Blue on hand can really help, but it's really great if you spend a lot of time at a desk. So the shoulders and the low back start to get tense. You start wearing your shoulders like earrings. Does this look familiar to anybody? Yeah, it's not very comfortable. It doesn't feel very good, but you can just take some Deep Blue, put it on the points that might be a little extra tight, and just give yourself a little self-massage. You start feeling it almost immediately. It's got like a menthol kind of property. It's really nice. I'm starting to perk up this morning. Also in my top favorite oils, I'm just going to quickly go through some of them. Lavender. I like it for multiple reasons. I consider this like a first aid oil. It's something that everybody should have. It's soothing. It can help with sleep. If you're just having a bad, just enjoy some lavender. Again, bottoms of the feet, spine, and then inhaling, rubbing your hands together and then inhaling that way. Those are some of the easiest and most accessible ways to use the oils. This is Balance. A lot of these oils are in the AromaTouch kit or in the natural, the Family Solutions AromaTouch. This one has marjoram in it. It's really great for like muscle cramps. I like both of those at like bedtime. Balance on the feet, AromaTouch on the spine, and then Serenity, which is another one of my favorite blends. I like to put it right here at bedtime on the temples, sometimes around the jaw, and then the back of the neck. But Serenity, it's the restful blend. It's for sleep. And that you can, a lot of these come in several different forms, so you can even take them internally in gel caps that are pre-prepared. Frankincense, the king of all oils. I like to add this to just about anything. It can help support in your healing. It's great for cuts and wounds. It's what was given to Jesus at his birth. So On Guard, I do not leave home without this. This is the one oil that I don't leave home without. I keep one in the car. I have one in my purse. I dilute down the 15 milliliters, and I use it like hand sanitizer. Come on. Okay, and I'm back. So On Guard, it's my favorite. It's the protective blend. Like when I use it, I feel like I'm getting a protective bubble all around me. And honestly, that's one of the biggest gifts that you can give yourself in any kind of self-care practice is boundaries. So while, you may be just thinking of this as, a physical barrier, like by putting it on your skin, and but I also think of it as like an auric barrier, like it creates a bubble around you, and can really help to protect you in a lot of different ways. It smells so good. Okay, a couple more oils real quick. Digestin. I use this for tummy troubles. Just giving a little sniff can help to really rebalance, especially car sickness. I used this over the weekend. I had several family members that were having trouble with car sickness, so we just rubbed this on the belly, had a couple sniffs. Everybody felt a lot better. We were able to get back on the road and mosey on to where we needed to be. So I think I've covered all of my favorite oils. If you have any questions about any of the oils or any other oils that I haven't shown, I have them all. So, feel free, ask me a question. I have an oil for that. Whatever it is, there's an oil. I've got my magic wheel of information. I've got all kinds of information. I'm just full of it. Information, that is, right? Yeah. Okay. In the couple days, I'm going to be talking about like chakras and chakra balancing. We can definitely use the oils to help balance our chakras. I got all kinds of information to share with you with all this essential oil, flower power, awesomeness. But using the oils just helps me feel more grounded, more centered, more connected to the earth. I think that's really important. And thank you, Jennifer. You're cute too. Yeah, I love that my flower power filter today in honor of working with essential oils and the mother earth, and all of her gifts that she gives us. But I just wanted to share, what I use. These are my tools. I put them in my toolbox. I carry them with me wherever I go. Sometimes a lot. Sometimes I carry a little, a little keychain size. And I love making things with the oils for my family and friends. So I can make deodorant, I can make roller balls for whatever the need is, and I do gifts like Aroma Touch, where I'm gifting to you a beautiful essential oil application. It's like a massage, but it's a treatment. So there's so many ways that you can use the oils. You can cook with them. You can use them to heal, to feel good, to uplift, to clean. I use the On Guard. Gosh, I use the On Guard in my shower, to actually clean my shower. And I use it for hand soap and toothpaste and all kinds of stuff. So there's just unlimited ways to use the oils, but I want to really stress that having education on how to use the oils is super important. Knowing how to use the oils, knowing when to dilute, knowing what you can take internally and what you should not, and why you shouldn't do it or why you should do it. I think that's super important. So that's one of my biggest things. Education all around, be informed, know what you're doing and how you're doing it and why you're doing it. And then you're going to have the maximum benefits. That's where success, happens, is when you have all the information you need to, do your best. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or message me. I am available to support you with essential oils any way that feels right to you. If you just have any questions or, concerns, I'm here. I'm happy to answer them. I hope you're having a great day. Go forward, have fun, spread love, and I'll see you tomorrow. And big love. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so if you need a little extra passion in your life, there are ways to crank it up without a box of chocolate, but chocolate helps. Chocolate always helps. So, all right, big love, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I have an oil for that if you're curious. Until next time.